Hello, welcome back guys to our next tutorial in the series. Today we are going to discuss about switch statements. Let me first create a class and I'll explain what those are. So name it switch demo psvm finish. Alright, so switch statements are basically kind of a if else statements. Don't even think that they are the alternative to those statements. No, it is not. Sometimes they're very handy, so we need to know it. They are one more way to control the flow of our programs. They can be used to test a range of values for variables. So we give a variable and then give certain values and try to choose if this value comes in, then what action I want to do, what operation I want to perform, what action the code needs to do. Similar to if else statements, pretty simple to understand. Let's see. I'm gonna show you that thing, guys, by the help of creating a program. So the program I was thinking to create is, let's say I give you the year and the month in that year, and the program should return me how many days were there in that particular month in that particular year. So let's say if I give you a leap year, say 2000, and I give you the month as second month, which is Feb. So the program should return the number of days value as 29. If I give you first month, it should return definitely 31. January has 31. So let's start with that kind of program. I want to create one more method which returns me the number of days. So static int number of days. It's gonna take year and month as we discussed, and we need num days. Maybe initialize it to 0 as a variable and a return variable, which is num days. What I really want to do is I want to test for switch. Switch is the keyword. Parenthesis take the variable. I'll give the month as the variable. Then there comes the curly braces code block. Oh, there is a spelling mistake. Alright. The code block starts here, and then we give the case. So case is the value of that variable that I want to check. So I gave the variable as month. Value I want to check is for the number of month, so I can return the number of days in that particular month. When I have case 1 means when I have the month as 1, what I exactly want to do, I want to put value 31 in my number of days variable that I declared here as an int. They are sounding pretty similar, but I kept the difference of off and days so you don't get confused. There's a very one important keyword in that, break, which I need in every case statement. So what happens is, let me make one more case, then you'll understand it better. When I do case 2 is Feb, so we need a little bit more calculation to check if year is a leap year. So if we divide an year by 400, it should leave the remainder as 0. If that is there, then my year is leap year. So then I should get the value as 29, else it should give the value as 28, and I need a break statement, and case 3 should have return number of days as 31. So what happens when with the break statement? What's the matter with this? This is actually for every value of the variable, the program flow goes like this. It tries for the one. If it matches, it goes in this code block, and after executing whatever we are trying to perform, so we are only executing this code here, it breaks out of this switch statement and come out. It doesn't even go to any other case statement and does not perform any other action. So if it the value doesn't matches 1, it matches 2, it comes inside, it performs these calculations and breaks out of the switch statement. So break keyword is used to break out of the switch statement, so it doesn't go and perform any other checks. So like case 3, we need a break statement. I think it's gonna be too much of typing here, so I should save some typing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and changes to the values. 4 has 30, 5 has 31, 6 has 30, 7 and 8 both are 31, 9 has 30 days, 10 has 31, 11 has 30, and 12 has 31. There is one more keyword in the switch statements, which is default. Again, a colon we need. Yeah, so you guys must be noticing this, right? There's a colon in every case statement. That is just the syntax. We need a colon and then we start our actions. What does default do? Default is like an else statement. I'm just trying to give you an example. So if we perform, when we do the else statements in the if, else if, and finally we don't find any match, we want to perform something, we put that thing in the else statement. So default is like an else statement. If I'm trying to match a month with 1 to 12 digits and I don't match anything, I want to perform some action, and that, let's say, put in default block. Default is again optional. It's not important, it's not mandatory. We can just use it if we want. So here what I want to do is I just want to print out invalid month if nothing matches. So again a break. That's my small program. I want to call it here, and maybe same name we can put, number of days. I'm gonna call it number of days, year, some year, maybe let's start with 2000, that's a leap year, and month I wanna give maybe 1. So let's see guys what happens, and print out number of days are, so let me make it more descriptive, number of days in given year and month are number of days. Alright guys, so let me run this program and see the output. Number of days in the given year and month are 31. Let me change the month is 29. It's gonna give me 29 because, sorry, I just changed the month as 2. It's gonna give me 29. So it comes to the second block this time because 1 didn't match. It checks, yeah, year was divisible of 400. It returned the 29. Or maybe let's say, let me give 0. It's gonna give me invalid month because it went to the default statement. It turned out 0 because we initialized number of days to 0. So it printed out the number of days to 0. Similar way, if I put 2001 and number of month as second month, it should print out 28. See, because 2001 was not a leap year. It's pretty simple guys. Just check in the conditions and perform the actions that we need to perform. Similar to if else code blocks, very easy to understand. Just do a little bit of practice and you should be good. I think this is it for this tutorial guys. See you in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot for attending. See you in the next one.